Don't expect corn values to get dramatically lower this year. A leading market watcher expects the drought-stricken corn crop to come in on the low end of industry estimates at 113 bushels per acre.
That means that we may lose another billion bushels of corn for the U.S. cattlemen. That billion bushels of loss would translate into corn price highs in the corn market, maybe reaching up to $9.5 to $10.5. And that's not good news for the cattlemen since, of course, elevated feed costs will push our margins even deeper into the red.
Bossy says corn ending stocks will be at unprecedented levels, around 650 to 700 million bushels.
The one thing that I would tell every U.S. cattleman is that you not only have to make sure that you have priced the grain, you have to make sure that you buy it from a reputable seller. And by that I'm saying you have to make sure that that seller is going to deliver on his promise.
One ray of hope: low test weights and aflatoxin concerns plague this year's stressed crop, which could translate to discounts. The analyst sees beef demand outstripping supplies, setting up a better profit picture by next year.
We're also finding from our overseas customers that they are understanding that maybe importing beef is less costly or more effective than importing the grain themselves. And so that could be good for U.S. beef and meat exports, at least for the next year. Ancillary to all of that is U.S. cow numbers are going to keep declining, and so feeder cattle supplies next year are going to be extremely tight. So when we come on the other side of this high grain price cycle, we will find the beef industry really in a very, very tight position in numbers, and that should lead to a rather significant bull market and new all-time price highs for cattle, we believe, in the second or third quarter of next year.
Regardless of what prices do now, adding value to beef will build future demand.
I think it's always important we look at some kind of branded marketing effort. I think that's when the farmer and, of course, everybody up and down the chain gets the most value out of that meat, if you will. So I'm real big on branding, if you will, going forward. I think it helps everyone, and it even helps the consumer because he knows he's getting a reliably good, high-quality product.
Bossy spoke at the recent Feeding Quality Forum in Grand Island, Nebraska, and Amarillo, Texas. I'm Cindy Campbell.